Previously on Sailing Aquarius, we greeted my mom, made some final fixes to Aquarius, and sailed to Palma, Mallorca.
Hello! We are getting ready to take off and leave for Gibraltar, and we're in Mallorca right now. We have to look at the weather, and the weather is the most important thing that we're looking at here. And the reason why we're skipping Ibiza is because we have a weather window that looks like we're going to be able to make it all the way down to Gibraltar. We have waited for this weather window, and now we've got a side wind all the way to Ibiza. And it looks like it continues. Now as we go through the days, it gets light tomorrow night, and we're going to be in this area here, so we might not have any wind then, but it quickly turns to a downwind, and then the wind turns and it's behind us, and I believe that's going to take us all the way to Gibraltar. And that's perfect, because many times you'll get headwinds down here next to Gibraltar, which makes this difficult.
I'll take a video outside.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Good luck.
That was to keep the squeaking down. Put a towel in your lines, and that keeps the squeaking down. So we probably should get our headsets on. All right, let's drop both lines in front. Hi, Mom.
Okay, taking out.
Taking out what?
Sail, me.
Wood. Well, the other thing you have to do is you have to release this. You don't just take out the main without releasing
Okay,
first.
ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Working hard. Making it happen. Yeah, it'll wrap around the island and then go to our nose. So we'll get more to the side once we get out of the island shade.
How are you doing, Captain?
Awesome. We're having a nice sail. We're doing above 7 knots. You know, probably averaging 7.5. It's down to 6.9 right now, but we were averaging 7.5 a little while ago, and we're cranking.
We're about to round up this corner, and the winds are super shifty.
Winds
So-
will be back on again.
Yeah, we're not gonna adjust anything, but everything looks good, and we have beautiful sunny day.
Everything was okay?
What's happening?
Sailing.
We're like averaging like 7 knots under sail. Woohoo! Ride 'em, cowboy.
Don't say that. Last time you said that in it's approach, I don't like it.
Look at that Starlink. Wonderful position. It's like 2 ships passing in the night, or in the day.
our reader on board.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Like I'm on a cruise ship. I get lunch, dinner, breakfast served to me, whether I want it or not. Oh, look at there. Another meal. That's all I need.
Are you complaining?
It's like I'm gonna gain, just like on a cruise ship, you gain about £1 a day.
It's very nice, huh? Not really nice. It is, thank you.
Doing 8 and 9 knots.
We'll turn down 20 degrees. So that'll put us right at 90 degrees on our angle. We can put out all the sails and see how far we get.
But at night, do you want to put all the sails out?
Yeah, because it doesn't look like we're going to get much wind. I mean, I don't anticipate getting like a gust of 30 knots. We can handle a gust of 30 knots if that's all it is, but I don't see much more than maybe 10, 15 knots. We'll be fine.
We have 16 more minutes to go till the narrowest part. We just pulled in the Genoa, so we have only Maine at this moment.
Yeah, it looks like the wind's coming a little bit farther behind us now. It was right on our nose a little while ago. Getting kind of hairy in there. We got boats. We got the depth coming up. I'm going through right where the other boats go through.
So far we have done 76.7 nautical miles and we have 372.9 to go.
Yeah, it looks like we're wide open now. That's 1.5 nautical miles on the radar, so I don't see anything close in front of us.
Cartagena is 125 nautical miles away.
All right, coming out. Okay, that should be good. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, lovely. How was your night?
Good. We just started the engine up early this morning because the speed of the masthead was going faster than the wind, so you start banging the sails.
Land ho! So this is Benidorm, the one that we visited by car. Very interesting place. So beautiful, this pinkish sky. And the clouds are beautiful as well. And the Starlink. You've been watching YouTubes, huh? What do you mean maybe? I had to ask you to silence down because it was so loud. My love, would you like some tea or coffee or something hot?
I would like some coffee.
Good. Anything from my lovely captain.
Have I told anyone lately that you're the best wife I've ever had?
I'm the only wife you ever had. And that of course makes me the best and the worst.
I just want to talk a little bit about running the engine, when to run it, maybe when not to run it, but when to run it. Once your masthead starts moving faster than the wind, your sails start flapping. And sometimes they're flapping so hard because of the waves, it makes a big, huge noise. Crack, crack. Whenever you're doing that, it's hurting your rig and hurting your sails. And it's costing you a lot, maybe not in fuel because you're not running your engine, but it's costing you a lot in damage to your rig. So therefore,
sometimes I just run the engine because I'd much rather spend a little bit of money on diesel than spend a fair amount of money on, you know, fixing my rig. And that's what I think happened to our forestay swivel. We were just, instead of starting the engine, we tried to run it a little bit too long with the sails, and that wasn't the thing to do. Cheers.
Good morning. And
Good morning, all you sailors. All I need is a cat on board.
Why do you need a cat?
I don't know.
To be lovely to you.
It sounded
Yeah.
good.
Two more ships on the horizon. Captain with binoculars.
Hola.
How's your trip going so far?
Good. Exactly what we had planned with the winds. Going well.
So what did we break? Preventer or?
No, it's that thing came undone, so. The main traveler line broke. I looked at it earlier and I didn't see that there was anything wrong with it, but.
The dynamo broke. We won't be using our main sail, and that's also the perfect time to set up poles for downwind sailing. Oh wow. So you are getting dolphin show, huh?
About 6.5 knots now. Now we're pulling out Noah on pole.
So Ken pointed out that there isn't snow on this mountain. Wow. How are we doing, Captain?
Good.
What's the speed? 82, 83? Oh my goodness.
Just have to fix the main when we get there. That's just some Dyneema line. I'm just gonna have to tie it back up. But we got the Genoa up and pulled
Could
out.
also put up the mizzen if we really wanted.
No, it'd be too unbalanced. And what happened was the back end of the boat would want to push around. It's not really what I want.
Only like 9 more hours to go. It's cold.
One of the great things about this passage is Starlink.
Oh yes.
We turned that on and it's been awesome.
Yeah, now we're using the mobile data. We will be paying $2.70 for each gigabyte we use. And we've been using Windy for the wind. And that was very good. Very accurate. Very easy. We looked winds, gusts, currents. Perfect. And we don't even have a subscription. It's just available for everyone. So my mom is reading regular books and she's doing much better.
How do we look?
Look at this. All these green dots are ships.
Yeah, we are surrounded by ships.
It's gonna get more and more. We can see Gibraltar. It's hidden in a cloud. But the rock is massive. So it's getting dark. Therefore, you can already put the fenders out because we don't want to do that much on a deck when it's dark.
We only have 2 big crossings left. We have to get to the Canaries and get back to the Caribbean, and we're done with the circumnavigation. And we got to figure out what we're going to do with our lives after that. So our radar is showing something big right next to us. Pretty big. Just slightly bigger than Aquarius. In Gibraltar, I think you can see the rock of Gibraltar right underneath the sail.
We made it, and for the night we tied up safely to the fuel dock, as it was too dark and too windy to dock into the slip. If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of those.